Hello, guys. I'm Comic Field. Oh, this is gonna be a special one today. I'm not reviewing My Little Pony today. I'm not doing that. I'm not reviewing MLP. I'm not doing a comic verse reading. I ain't even done one of those in a while. I'm doing something special for you guys. I am mad. I am really mad. So, we have this guy, Coolman 3457. He claims, he's a good friend, we called each other a couple of times. And yeah. So a while ago he, added me to just some random group chat without my permission. Okay? I didn't really comment on it because I, didn't think it'd be that much of a problem, but then I just kept getting notification after notification, got tiring. And so I asked today, hey, please do not add me to random group chats without my permission. And the sensible thing to do would have been just to respond, okay, I understand, comic. You don't want to be in a group chat. All right, that's fine. He asked me why do I leave. Now, I'm not one of those people who loves to just randomly not answer questions because I'm just not one of those people. I don't understand people who are like that. They're stupid. But yeah, and I ask is because I don't like being added to random group chats, especially with people I don't know. He says fair my bad, and that could have ended there. I asked why he even added me to begin with, and he says, oh, because I wanted to get to each other. And then I'm like, all right, well, please don't add me to it. And then you don't want me to add me back in here? No. All right. And then he says this. Fine, I thought it would be nice to have my phone charger, but yes, not, huh? I'm just like, I don't know the rest of your friends. That's why I added, and I'm saying I'm not interested. And then he wants to get all defensive. He's like, oh, it's fine if you say it. I give a shit. I try to nice things, I always get shot. And I'm like, no, dude. A bit of an overreaction, but okay. That's your problem. You can't take no for an answer. It's a problem a lot of people on Discord have. Now, people not taking no for an answer, even I kind of have that problem sometimes. I see right here, it's a problem a lot of people have. Nothing really wrong with it. You're a good guy. You're just bad at being told no. And then he says this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I send a Twilight face to because I'm trying to, catch on, hey, I'm still in a good mood, just kind of a little annoyed right now. I'm just saying, when told no, you always get escalate and get all pissed off, and he's done this before. I don't know why, but that's a problem you need to work on. And, and then he brings up this Gilded Pooh guy. Now, this guy is not a good person. Gilded Pooh, he is not a good person. Coolman has some semblance of being a good person. He just does really stupid things. But I'm honestly only recording this video just to show him something, okay? That's honestly the only reason. You can ignore this video if you want to. You can click off, you can go play games or watch MLP, watch one of my videos, masturbate, I don't fucking know. Because, and then I'm like, I really hope you take what I'm saying into consideration, just passing it off as me being mean. And people like Gilded Pooh deserve to die for what he's done to people like you, because, that's true. Lol cow culture is cancer, and I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry for getting frustrated. I myself have problems of my own. He and everyone like him, And then he says this, and then I'm like, I'm trying to de-escalate things, and he's being an asshole. Holy moly, all this because I said I didn't want to be in some group chat. I didn't say delete the thing, because I assume that's maybe what he thought I meant. Maybe he thought I meant delete the thing. No, that's not what I said. I just say keep me out of it. If that's what you thought I said, I apologize. That's what you thought I meant. And then he just, and he says that I get mad, and, and I ask him to give me an example. And I do mention that I do say things bluntly, because it is true. I kind of adds to the comedy of my channel, I like to think. Sometimes I just say things, I'm like, but, I kind of do that for everybody except my family. And, yeah. And he says he does a dark joke on furries, and, yeah. And he basically, one time, he made a joke, quote-unquote, about, committing a shooting at a furry convention. You shouldn't joke about mass shootings, at least not to an American. I'm American, if that's not obvious. I'm a Southerner and all that shit. You shouldn't joke about that because that thing happens in our country all the fucking time. Okay. And then, and then he calls me a fucking liberal. And I'm like, maybe we are, I'm not even really a liberal. I'm a social democrat, but whatever. And then, he says this. He says, also I'm going to upload that, okay. And, one time he just randomly started to just start recording me for no reason. Without my permission. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to record him then. I'm going to record this. I'm going to say hi YouTube soon. I'm going to do that. Yes, upload footage of a YouTuber with less than 500 subscribers without his permission. Real crusader you are. I don't truly care that much, because I don't really. But it won't be a good look, just saying. This'll do more harm to him. And then he said, just post a screenshot. I'm like, shiver me timbers! Me timbers have been shivered! And then, he posted this gif of Flight Reacts, I don't know, seeing a pair of boobies or something. I don't know. And then he uploads that. I'm like, riveting. Have fun getting your injury. And he says that. Well, so I take it this means he's not my friend anymore. And he says, oh, no, I'm still your friend. I'm like, no, okay. You don't believe me, do you? Now, I'm sure you mean it. And then I say this, where, I just talk about a bunch of bad shit that happened to me in the past. I'm like, okay, I can forgive this. I can. But then he says he hates furries. I'm like, oh, yeah, go ahead and just hate people for having a hobby then. And then he says a mental illness. And so I think that's really, really weird. So he hates something just because it's a mental illness to him. Ain't that weird? Because so is autism. Autism's a mental illness. Does he hate autistic people too? Because it's a mental illness? Because if you're going to hate things for being mental illnesses, you might as well go the whole fucking way, right? By the way, it's not a mental illness. It's just a hobby. But I'll humor you. And then he really wants me to watch this guy. Okay, let's see what Brother Jared has to say about it.
So with furries, it's like I was saying, it's a mental disorder, guys. It's just, you need to understand that there's a psychology to it, and people like this, I mean, they have problems. I'm not trying to be mean here, but...
Well, you are, you stupid asshole. You faggot. I'm allowed to say that because I'm gay. If black people are allowed to say the N-word, I'm allowed to say faggot. Faggot. Okay. Dodging the question, I see. You hate furries because being a furry, according to you, is a mental illness. So if we were to apply that same logic, what about autistic people or people with Tourette's? And I'm about to tell him now. Shut up. Okay. I watched the video. I just had to get something to drink. And... because I did. I got some Dr. Pepper right here. Ask again. What about autism or Tourette's? Those are mental illnesses too, like being a furry apparently is. What's your stance on those? No, it's not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Alright, let's wait for him to respond, because I'm sure he's off somewhere. If he decides to randomly call me, because he likes doing that a lot. He likes to just spam call, like, a whole bunch, like, every day. Like, it should be cleared that, he doesn't do it as much as he used to, but he still does it. It's annoying. Glory to Equestria. That's what I keep saying, because it is frickin' true. Glory be to Equestria. There's nothing else left, really. Let me check the Twitters real quick, because I decided to do a brand new LARP thing. I think it's really fun so far. I really like it. My little LARP of just being against the fascists of Equestria, all that, that type of shit. I'm sorry for taking long to respond, by the way. I was just really thirsty. Yeah, that's not the only thing he had to wait for, but we'll get to the surprise when we get to the surprise. Because, do unto others what you want to be done to you, or whatever the word is, Hey, you gotta be nice to people even if they're mean to you. No, go fuck that. No, fuck that. I am doing what I feel is best. I believe in karma, and I believe, well, kinda. I mean, it's not really is karma a thing in the Bible? I mean, I'm a Christian, so I don't know. I haven't read the Bible in a while. I probably should more often, but whatever. What? 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 I'm really sad I'm not 21 yet. You know why? Because I can't drink yet. Well, drink alcohol. I'm drinking soda. But if I was 21, this glass would be filled with alcohol. Guys, should I say it to him? Should I say it yet? I'm not streaming to anybody, so I don't know, but maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. In fact, since he's being like this, alright, gonna do it. Exactly. Therefore, it is not a mental disorder, because they can help it. So far, you've not said any legitimate reason why it's bad besides some bullshit disorders. Also, say hi to the fans of the Comic Field channel, some of which are the very furries you oh so hate so much. You like recording people without the permission? I'll do it too. Eye for an eye. Blood for blood. Period. Now to await his response, I'm gonna drink a good old swig. If only I had a camera so I could video record this, but I can't. So, just be happy with my soothing voice. This is Comic Field ASMR, and today I'm going to be shoving the microphone up my ass. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, he decided to say hello. Got anything to say to them? Perhaps? Like, this is a thing. I'm not doing this because I, hate him inherently. I'm just saying that he's being immature. And since he decided to just randomly, upload a random recording he took of me, I'm going to do the same thing. I think furries are cancer to the internet because they always do fucked up shit. Oh, this guy is just hitting hard, isn't he? Yeah, you think I haven't heard stuff like that before? You can't break me. You really can't. I've toughened up. I'll have you know that I've been called everything under the sun for things that are even more insignificant than just being a furry or a brony. And so, I do not care that much. This guy is a brony, by the way, so, Yeah, he's not exactly the upstar guy. He's not exactly on the level of Firebrand, is he? Not even I am, really. He doesn't even understand rhetorical questions. Then what makes it different from furries? Vibes? Ooh, I love this drink so much. Ugh. Yeah. I'm gonna give you guys a hot take. I don't think he likes furries that much. I have an idea that he might not like furries that much. He hates him. I know he does. They should go to hell and die. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he meant that because going to hell hits harder for me because I believe in hell, huh? And that shit ain't gonna work on me, bud. Much of my audience are furries. And that is not a line you cross. Because I love you guys. You guys gave me a second life on this web. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't even be using the internet that much. For better or for worse. But either way, still stay with me anyway, please. Oh yeah, like the weebs have as much of a good reputation as them. And I mean, this is no, of course. This. Yeah. According to him, I'm 99% of various pedophiles. Mind backing up with a source? Or is this your source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. Probably should have done the second one that actually had the fuck word in it, but, Yeah, I'm a furry, guys. Huge plot twist there. I'm apparently in this, but apparently I'm the villain here. Yeah, you know what? I am the villain of this story. I am the one who knocks! Because this is just... There really isn't really a villain here. This guy's probably just... And that's a fact, Jack. Either you're in the fandom or you leave it alone. That's okay. I don't want to show my DMs with Adrian. I'm going to real quick just answer whatever he's saying on my phone, real quick. Oh. Fairies. And I have something. DJing shit, lol. What the hell is that? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. You know why? Because I'm focused on this right now. That's true. I mean, for example, they're banned from Megaplex in my own state. So, yeah. Alright, fine. My thing likes to... Say hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm sure my fans are really pleased to see you.
I
Considering
mean,
what you're
dude,
saying about
like,
half of them.
what?
Considering what you're saying about half of them.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, dude, but if they're going to be furries, then I'm gonna give them the honest truth.
You're just gonna harass them just because of a hobby they're into?
If that's
How
going,
noble of you.
I mean, huh?
I said, how noble of you.
Well, I mean, if that's going to get them to, like, get out of their delusion, then yeah.
I'm gonna put some headphones on. My mother does not need to hear this. Where the fuck are my headphones? Where are my headphones? What the hell? Hold on a second. Say whatever you want to my fans while I go and find my headphones.
Alright, cool. So everyone, this is Coolman, and I just want to say that since you guys are furries, I just want you to know that furries, if you guys are furries, which you are, I just want to say that furries have a mental illness and disorder, and if you're a furry, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You have a mental illness and a disorder. It's literally a fact. In commentary channels, even web channels have said this for years.
Okay. Didn't want it to come to this. Wait, what the hell? Okay.
What?
Didn't want it to come to this, but it's come to this. Be an asshole, fine.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but the truth hurts, you know?
What truth? Your hatred of people just because they wear a fucking costume? That's
The
kind of
truth-
That's cringe, bro. I'll say that.
No, the truth is that furries are fucking creepy pedophiles that fucking rape kids and goddamn do creepy shit like that.
Source a bong.
Dude, I would rather have fucking bombers do that shit to schools than fucking furries rape kids in cons.
Whoa, okay, bro. So you'd rather see schools be bombed than have furries exist because you believe that every single furry in the world is some pedophile, huh?
Dude,
That's
do you
literally
know
what you
how
just
many
said.
Dude, do you know how many school shootings that there have been for years?
Yes. Yes, I have. I live in America. I'm completely fucking aware.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You live in a country where all they do is fucking support Trump, jerk off to him, and fucking goddamn eat burgers all day. That's right. Yeah.
I don't support Trump. Kind of.
Well, I'm a Canadian, to let you know, and we're nothing
yes,
like you American.
I'm very jealous of you, yes. It'd be nice if I could live there.
And also, how come whenever you talk, you do the stuttering shit? Like,
Guys, my speech impediment is rage baiting him. Ain't that hilarious?
Learn to talk, motherfucker. Learn to goddamn talk.
You need to Google something called a speech impediment, bro.
And you need to Google jail cell and pedophiles.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many fucking goddamn furries that are pedophiles. It's not even that funny. Even the news has reported on that.
Yes, the news. I should always trust them. All the
And
time.
no, I'm not talking. And no, I'm not talking about Fox News. I'm talking about other news sources.
Yeah, I only get my news from Equestria Daily, so yeah. Yeah, I'm googling it right now. I'm googling it right now for you. Yeah. It's the yeah.
There you go again.
Yeah, see,
Stuttering
guys,
like a goddamn idiot.
what I'm googling right now is very fine. You know, like what I'm googling here describes perfectly this scene. You'll see when I upload this.
Oh, you mean upload this on your channel?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Alright. And guess what? Motherfucker? When you delete this shit, I'm gonna archive it.
Oh, you think I'm gonna delete this, huh?
Why? Why do you say that?
You think I'm gonna delete this? This is gold. I'm definitely gonna keep this. As long as I have a channel, this is gonna be on my channel. Do not worry.
Oh, okay, because most people, whenever they say, oh, I'm gonna upload this, a few years later, they end up deleting it because they know it makes them look bad and that the precious little image gets ruined.
I don't care about my image.
Oh, you don't care about your image?
I
So
got less than
you wouldn't care?
I got less than 500 subscribers. What the fuck do I have to lose, huh?
Oh, wow, there you go with the bragging rights. Oh, man.
Yeah.
This is why I've never seen your other videos, because whenever I saw your other videos, it just seemed boring and pointless and just, honestly, kind of boring.
That's your opinion. You don't have to like my videos. Never said you had to.
Well, anyways, I just wanted to tell you this, like, why did you become a furry? Why did you become a furry?
Because the fandom looked really fun. Not much else to that. And just because it looked fun, so I
That
joined it.
that's the most fucking retarded fate I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Huh.
Oh, I like it because it looked fun. I like it because it's fun. That's fucking retarded.
I'm giving myself some nice something nice to look at because I googled Princess Celestia. And now I have something good to lie my eyes on. What were you saying? Something about how I'm retarded or something?
Yeah, because why the hell would you become a furry if you could become better things out in the world? Like, come on, dude.
All this just because of a fandom. This is embarrassing. You know this, right? This is
It's not
embarrassing.
just.
You should find you should
Listen,
find this embarrassing. You should be embarrassed to say this type of stuff.
listen. It's not just because I'm mad at the fandom. Listen. It's not just because of the fandom. It's because of what furries have done in furry cons.
Yeah, you list a couple of isolated incidents, and apparently that happens just every furry con in the world. Like, in fact, let me look real quick. How many furry cons are there going on right now? Because there are quite a few, all over the Western world anyway, and China and Japan too. All right, let's just take a second to look at this. Okay, no, that's not the right one. Map. There we go. I'm a geography nerd. I like maps. Let's see. Alright, there are a total of 210 furry conventions going on right now. And well, this year anyway. So, let me get this straight. You think that at every single one of these, there's some sort of, like, mass pedophilia thing? You really think that? Like, this isn't just in the United States. It's in Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, South Africa, half of Europe, even Russia, and China and Indonesia, Japan. All these places, all these different cultures, all these different furries of all different kinds who have all their different types of things. You think that every single one of them is just filled to the brim with pedophiles?
Well, I mean, you also have to understand, like,
Australia
for
too.
years. Well, I mean, you have to also understand that for years, furries have always, like, have done weird things to fucking kids and fucking people, and whenever they did, the other furries would always, like, sweep it under the fucking rug.
You really think that, huh? Well, let's
Yeah.
check up on someone. Alright. Let's look at, Kiro the Wolf. He's not a pedophile, but he's a zoophile. I'm gonna look at him real quick. How many people used to love him? Thousands, hundreds of thousands. Now, each video he has gets at most a couple thousand views. People have basically, and no one likes him. He's banned from every con. Everyone hates him. Everyone wants him to just leave. Does that sound like sweeping it under the rug to you?
I mean, probably not.
Exactly. Are you
Well, then what?
are you seeing my point now?
What then explain loud comfort then? What about loud comfort?
Uh, could you type that in the chat? I don't know how to spell that.
Oh my
I need.
god. Oh, of course, I have to spell it because your brain can Oh, well, that's what I have to spell it because your brain cannot comprehend that. I forgot.
All right, let me look at that up real quick. Is that even on the wiki? What is that? All right, hold on. I'm gonna do some research real quick. That's a Transformers character. Wait, never mind. Never mind.
See, I used to think that too until I was watching a video of him shitting on the bony phantom.
That just sounds like. It just sounds like okay, like, so just one furry is an anti-brony, and all of a sudden you just no, like he anti-bronies are cringe and all, but like it's just one guy in a fandom of literal millions. Millions of people are furries, literal millions, and as you said earlier, according to you, 99.9% of them are, either pedophiles or zoophiles or just the worst people imaginable. You're generalizing a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people. The million is a big number. That's 1,000 thousands.
Yeah, well, you know what? I really don't care what you think because I still think furries are fucking goddamn creepy people, and I hope all of them die.
Wow. Hear that, fans? Half of you should die. Funny, this guy.
Well, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be a furry and not like, no, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be a furry and still be a furry, then I don't know what else to tell you. Like, if you don't wanna, if you don't wanna become an anime fan or any other fan, and if you still wanna be a furry, then I guess that's the only thing you should do.
Alright. Seems you come to an understanding, then. You harass people because of what few do. Kind of reminds me of another type of thing people do. Generalizing a lot of people under one little banner like that kind of sounds like anti-LGBT people. Huh. Weird how that figures. And I know you're not, because we've talked before and you said that you're not anti-LGBT, and that's good. That's a W from you. Let's give him a round of applause. You're not that degenerate, but you're still an anti-furry, which is still pretty cringe.
Well, being a furry is a cringe, so.
Yeah, sure it is.
It is. It literally is.
Okay, let me tell you what sounds more cringe to you. Just having a hobby, or dedicating your entire online persona to hating people dressing like animals. Which sounds more cringe to you, huh? That's my question.
Honestly, in my opinion, I would say like the first one because they're not just having fun.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
They're being creepy and weird.
Yeah, according to you, you're just the master of everything, apparently.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you fucking loser. All you do is fucking be a furry and be a goddamn loser. That's what you are. I'm sorry, but that's what you are. Like, do you really get off to being a furry? Do you look at furry porn and jerk off to it every night or something?
No comment.
No. You wanna tell me that you're furry? Answer the goddamn question. Do you masturbate to furry porn?
No comment.
Oh, okay. So
guys, this is gonna be so funny. Guys, this isn't for you. This is for my channel. Hey, guys, this is gonna be so funny. I'm gonna keep saying no comment until he gets really mad. It's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be really fucking funny. You guys are gonna love it.
Oh, okay, so it's fun for you to dodge the question, yet when I dodge the question, it's bad. I see. Great double standards, you fucking idiot.
Do you think
You
that
probably...
do you think that that I don't find this fun? Because I find this really fun. I really do.
I know you find this funny, but you know what I also find funny? You know what I also find funny?
What?
I'm pretty sure at nighttime you fucking look at furry porn and you masturbate and you go, oh yeah, that's so hot. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh, oh.
This is so fucking stupid. This is the stupidest conversation I've ever been in, guys. It's official. This is the stupidest conversation I've ever been in, and trust me, I've been in conversations with Let me see. I've been in conversations with people who unironically think that that communism's good. Yeah, I've been in people seem to. Oh my goodness, you are so mad. So pissed.
You know, say what you...
Hold on.
you know...
Yes, sister of mine. Actually. Love you too. My fucking radical sister came in. I'm so grateful to have her. She's so amazing. You would love her, or you would hate her because she's a furry. But you know.
What, did you hear what I said?
No, I. First of all, I have headphones on. Second of all, I deafen so I could hear what she says.
Well, what I said was...
You were screaming at the top of your lungs.
Well, let me tell you something. What I said was, say what you will about Firefan and what he did to me, but at least he's not a fucking furry.
Oh, so this guy harasses you, and and his fans harass you, but apparently that's better than just simply dressing like an animal. Really? Like, you call being a furry a mental illness, but you define things on whether or not it's a furry or not. Like, someone could be a Nazi and like freaking say Hail Hitler all the time, but then you would see a furry and be like, oh no, the furry's worse. That's you, unironically.
Well, at least Nazis don't rape kids.
They do. Hitler tried to rape his own niece.
Where did you hear that from? Twitter? Tumblr?
A documentary.
Oh, of course, from a documentary. Of course. It's not like they have bias or anything.
I think bias against Nazis is good, actually.
Oh, of course. So if it's a bias against Nazis, it's fine. But if it's about furries, oh, holy shit, that's bad.
Yeah. Furries didn't murder 6 million Jews. At least I don't think they did.
Yeah, but fucking furries rape kids and they're pedophiles!
No, they're not.
They literally have a bad track record!
So do Nazis! First of all, your claims about furries is so stupid. Like it's literally just I think they all rape kids. Why? Cause some people on YouTube say so, and that's it. These fucking commentary YouTubers who probably see a trans person and freak out and think that they are instantly pedophiles too, or even bronies. These people you're watching probably hate bronies as much as you hate furries. You realize that, right?
Well, you know what? I could care less about them hating bronies because brony hatred, in my opinion, has slowly died off since fucking 2020, so I don't care about that shit.
Well.
Now as for trans hating and as for people hating trans, even though I don't agree with that, there are some trans people that are a little weird.
Well, my mother needs me, and yeah, that'll end off this video, guys. See y'all later. I think I might block you, honestly.
Furries assholes.